This is the ultimate predator of the skies, the F-22 Raptor.
A machine so advanced, its export was banned by the United States Congress.
Costing over $350 million per unit, this is the birthplace of air superiority.
Deep inside this fortress of concrete and steel, the ghost is forged.
Welcome to the most sophisticated assembly line in history.
What happens behind these doors changes the balance of global power.
It begins not with a weapon, but with a block of metal.
Titanium. Lightweight. Heat-resistant. Indestructible.
To build a jet that flies at Mach 2, you need the strongest skeleton on Earth.
Giant milling machines carve the structure with the precision of a jeweler. Day and night, they shave away the excess, revealing the ribcage of the beast.
Tolerance is measured in microns, less than the width of a human hair.
Some parts are too strong to be riveted. They must be fused.
Electron beam welding fuses the metal in a vacuum, creating a single, solid piece.
This is the backbone of the Raptor, capable of withstanding 9G turns. But metal is only half the story. Enter the world of composites.
Carbon fiber composites. Lighter than aluminum, harder than steel.
Robots lay millions of strands of fiber to form the skin. The parts are baked in a giant autoclave under immense pressure and heat.
This process hardens the resin, turning fabric into armor.
A single air bubble could cause the wing to shatter at supersonic speeds.
The nose section takes shape. The pilot's future office.
Thousands of rivets hold the skin to the frame.
Every rivet must be perfectly flush to maintain stealth. The mid-fuselage, the heart of the aircraft, where weapons will hide.
Inside this bay, the Raptor will carry its lethal payload.
The twin tails are built to withstand extreme aerodynamic stress. Control surfaces are tested repeatedly.
The wings arrive from a different facility, ready for mating.
Laser trackers ensure the wings align perfectly with the body.
The marriage, where the parts become a plane.
Once attached, they will never be removed.
Now begins the installation of the circulatory system.
Hydraulic fluid, the lifeblood that moves the heavy flight surfaces. Miles of fuel lines are routed through the frame.
The S-ducts hide the engine blades from enemy radar.
A canopy, made of a secret polycarbonate mix.
Coated in gold to trap radar waves and protect the pilot.
The landing gear must support 30 tons slamming onto a carrier deck.
The skeleton is complete, but it is still naked and blind.
The nervous system of the Raptor consists of 1.7 million lines of code and miles of wiring.
Every connection must be shielded from electromagnetic interference. Modular avionics. Supercomputers that process targeting data in microseconds.
The AN/APG-77 radar, the all-seeing eye of the Raptor.
It can track enemy aircraft from over 100 miles away without being detected.
It scans electronically, faster than any mechanical eye. The cockpit, where man merges with machine.
Glass cockpits replaced old dials. Information is power. The pilot never has to look down. The target is always in sight.
The ACE-2 ejection seat, the pilot's last chance for survival.
Armed with rockets, it can blast the pilot to safety in 1.8 seconds.
Hands-on throttle and stick. Total control at fingertips.
Now, the most classified step, the stealth coating. The aircraft enters the robotic coating facility.
Robots apply the radar absorbent material, or RAM, with micron-level precision.
This is not just paint. It is a secret chemical compound that absorbs radar waves.
A human hand is too shaky. Only robots are precise enough. The entire underside becomes a radar black hole.
The transformation is physical. It becomes a shadow. But robots can't do everything. The finishing touches are manual. Every screw head, every latch must be filled with RAM paste.
Radar waves love gaps. We give them none.
Sawtooth edges scatter radar waves away from the source.
Laser scanners verify the smoothness. It must be perfect.
The ghost is now invisible, ready for its heart. Enter the F-119 engines, the world's first fifth-generation fighter engine.
Each engine generates 35,000 pounds of thrust.
Super cruise capability allows it to fly at supersonic speeds without afterburner.
The engines slide into the bay with barely an inch to spare.
Locked and loaded. The power is connected. The secret weapon, 2D thrust vectoring nozzles.
They can direct the exhaust up or down by 20 degrees. This allows the Raptor to perform maneuvers that defy physics.
System integrity test. The aircraft is fueled for the first time.
Leaks are unacceptable. The system is sealed. Weapons bay door test.
They must open and close in a split second.
The launchers eject the missile into the airstream before ignition.
Loading the claws. 6 AMRAAMs in the main bay.
The first human interface. Systems check.
Sealed in. The pilot becomes one with the machine.
Before it flies, it must pass the ultimate test, the anechoic chamber.
This room simulates the electromagnetic silence of open space.
These spikes absorb radar waves, allowing engineers to measure the jet's signature.
They blast the jet with radar energy from every angle.
On the radar screen, this 30-ton fighter appears no larger than a bumblebee.
The tests are passed. It is time to breathe fresh air. Rollout. The Ghost steps into the light.
The test pilot straps in. Man and machine are ready.
Pre-flight checks, flaps, rudder, vectoring nozzles, all green.
Engine start. 70,000 pounds of thrust. Wake up.
Nozzles checking vector range. Pitch up. Pitch down.
It moves with the confidence of an apex predator.
Throttles to maximum. Afterburners lit.
In seconds, it reaches takeoff speed.
Liftoff. And immediate vertical ascent.
The raw power allows it to climb like a rocket.
Cruising at Mach 1.5 without afterburners. Super cruise.
It carves through the air, pulling 9 Gs.
The Cobra maneuver. Impossible for conventional jets.
Inside, the pilot is the master of gravity.
Doors open. Fox 2, Fox 3 and 2.
First shot, first kill. Before the enemy even knows they are there.
A flight of Raptors. The ultimate air superiority shield. Countermeasures deployed.
Touchdown.
The bird returns to its nest.
The beast sleeps.
It takes thousands of people to keep this one pilot in the air.
From raw titanium to the world's most advanced fighter.
Engineering perfection. Built by the best.
F-22 Raptor. Unseen. Unmatched.
The price of freedom is high.
And it is worth every penny. Thanks for watching Inside the Factory.
Subscribe to see Inside the B-2 Bomber Factory next.
See you in the next briefing.